The boy before them was eerie, moody, unpredictable, talking to himself, alternating between crying and laughing, and constantly making strange noises. It turned out the child had been found abandoned. Though his physical traits were normal, he had aged into a teenager in just a few days. Every morning, he would sneak into the couple's room and stare at them intently. Even more unsettling, whenever he was hungry, he would let out incessant, bizarre screams. He even showed aggressive behavior, only calming down once all his demands were met. The couple had no choice but to endure it, as they couldn't leave the room no matter what. A few days earlier, the couple had visited a sales office to buy a marital home. A real estate agent warmly greeted them and, after understanding their needs, took them to see a house in the suburbs. The streets were eerily empty, and the houses were unnaturally uniform, as if copied and pasted, giving off a strange vibe. The room they viewed was simply yet comfortably decorated, fully furnished, and well-equipped, a perfect little home. It wasn't until much later that they realized the agent had disappeared. Sensing something was wrong, they tried to leave but found themselves unable to exit the neighborhood. They eventually returned to the 9th house they had viewed. Their phones had no signal, and after driving until their car ran out of gas, they ended up back in the same room. They ate some food, but it had no taste. The next morning, the man climbed onto the roof to survey the surroundings. All he saw were rows of identical rooftops. Thinking they should follow the direction of the sun, they climbed over the fence and walked toward it. But even after the sun set, they hadn't found a way out. Then, they noticed a room with a light on. Excited, they approached it, only to find it was the same 9th house. This time, a box was outside, filled with supplies for their daily needs. In desperation, the man set the house on fire, hoping to attract attention. But by the next day, the house had miraculously restored itself. Another box appeared outside, containing the child. A note inside read, "Raise the child, and you will be free."